Hey guys, today we're joined by Chef EJ.
What's up, guys?
We're gonna be cooking for our Thanksgiving dinner. What are we cooking today, Chef?
So today's menu, we're gonna have braised short rib, seared strip loins, mashed potato, mac and cheese, and Brussels sprouts.
Perfect. We've only got 3 hours to cook everything. He's gonna show us along the way. Catch you guys soon.
Peace. You can kind of tell when the oil is ready. Yeah, it's kind of moving loose, but I want it almost at that smoke point. You can tell here too. See how it's kind of...
Why do you need it so hot?
It's the best way to get that Maillard reaction. It's pretty much a fancy way of saying the browning on the proteins here. So I'll do the first one. Yeah, that's a good heat. We're not gonna cook it all the way through. We're just getting a nice sear. I'm just pressing it down too, so all the fat touches the pan. And we go fat side down all the time to render some of the fat, and that's where the most of the brownie is gonna come from. This one is not as hot, but like we said earlier, how much time we have left again?
3 hours, Chef. 3 hours.
Shit. Probably 2 hours now. I'm cheating, so all my professional cooks out there, don't judge me, please. Okay, we're gonna do more salt on this side. This is kosher salt, not your regular house table iodized salt.
I was gonna say, it looks very different.
Here's what you need.
And what's the difference?
Shit. Google. No, the iodized salt is like bleached, I think, or they stripped something with it where it's actually more saltier as well. I don't know. Kosher salt has more surface area. It's not as salty. If we just put in the stew, it'd be like pretty much just like a boiled meat. Nilaga. You don't like nilaga that much, so. Oh, you do?
Yeah, I love nilaga.
Oh, shit, okay.
So how do you know when it's like ready to flip?
When you get this nice color. GBD, golden brown delicious. Tomato paste adds some acid, since this is going to be a very fatty dish.
Does that help balance it out?
Yeah, it'll help balance it out. Gives a deeper flavor. And we want to cook this off. We don't want too much acidity, so I'm just going to cook it off a little bit. No like rawness. I'll turn this down.
What is the pot made out of?
Cast iron and enamel.
And why is it important to use cast iron?
It will hold the heat in. Since we're braising, we want all the heat trapped in, keep it at a consistent temp for longer. Now we need our stock. Our homemade beef stock. Ooh. And then we're just gonna nestle these guys back in here. And you'll see the sauce will become more rich.
And what is the name of this one?
Just braised short ribs. Traditional, classic flavors, but you can do whatever you want, pretty much. Any spices, any...
Chef, what's the temperature that's gonna be for this?
So our oven's ready at 350, and we're gonna let that sit there for about 2 hours. Hopefully we make it on time before our first guests arrive.
Three hours later.
Okay. Don't you fucking dare. Let's see how long you can touch it for.
I can't touch it.
1 second, go like that. Did you feel it right away?
Yeah.
One, two.
Oh.
Yeah. Let's go. Ooh.
Wow.
Now we're gonna take out the beef itself. Coach, I need a place to, I'll put it here.
Artlist.io.
So you're gonna be removing the beef?
Yeah, and we're gonna strain everything from this. We're gonna make a nice sauce.
How about the veggies? Are you taking that out too?
Yeah, the veggies I'm gonna take out. They've done its. They gave their service to us.
Oh, so you don't eat the veggies?
I mean, you can.
Oh, but normally you don't.
Like at this point, I would probably put fresh veggies in so you can eat. But like, look how soft it is. I mean, the carrots are okay.
So that's just to add flavor to the meat.
To the meat, to the sauce.
So what are you gonna do with the leftover veggies there?
This we can probably, I'm probably just gonna throw it out honestly. Or the ones that are tender, like some of the carrots. I'll put it back in, just for some color. But look, the celery was green, leeks are green, but all the life is out of it now, see? Not a lot left, huh?
Yeah. And that's what you're gonna use as your base for the sauce.
Yes, sir.
Hey guys, we have a special guest today. Chef EJ, would you like to introduce
This
your-
is my personal dishwasher.
right there, the camera?
Oh shit. too many screens.
Non-paid and verbally abused. Back to work.
Yeah, so just trim the end off.
Yeah, I'm like
I'm gonna
that.
go in half, so.
Okay, I can do it.
This, off, half.
Half.
But
And
please be careful with that.
Yeah, this one or that one?
Anyone, I give you that if you want to use that, but.
We've got a teachable moment.
So when she's cutting, see how her hand's up? If it's not, so that's up, going down. But if your pinky's in the way, or your hand, it's easily, you can miss and see from it. Should be up. If not, your pinky could be under and just get caught just from not being aware. And then next thing you know, no pinky.
So can we see the right way to do it, Chef?
Right here, looking on that side.
Okay.
She has it now.
Chef Amanda's got it.
Yes. Like this. And like this.
So we're just starting our Brussels.
And
I'm
what
just
did you
trying to, just salt with the leftover short rib juices for extra flavor.
So Chef, when making, was Brussels sprouts,
Yes, Brussels sprouts.
how do you know when it's done?
You'll see a vibrant green like this, and the core, let me show you. The core will be cooked. Sorry, the tongs aren't cooperating. Right now, that's super hard. Technically, if I had more pots and pans, I would have blanched it in water quickly and then sauteed it.
those of us-
Blanching is the process of cooking your vegetables in water, yes, in boiling water. So it'll probably be faster, but I don't have the space for it. I mean, I don't have the pots for it. So, straight bacon in this one. I'm just gonna render this off.
So what do we do with this bacon, Chef?
We're just gonna get it crispy. We're gonna toss it with our Brussels. I want this to get a little more crispier before. We got our bacon. Bacon's nice and crispy now. Okay, so technically you should be cooking these two together in the same pan, but I'm cheating, so I'm sorry.
Is it because you also want the juices from the bacon?
Exactly.
involved?
You want everything to mingle.
Everywhere?
Just, yeah, get them with. That's probably good. And one more when I put this on. Just put on top of these Brussels here. That's good, thank you.
Not that I'm aware of, but it
Oh,
got me.
did it?
Yeah, I'm like, why did I choose this small? All right, guys. So right now we're just making the mashed potatoes. So Chef's got me cutting or peeling the potatoes. here.
Potatoes.
The speed currently, Chef EJ's doing 3 and I'm just doing 1 at a time.
That's okay. First time.
We've got a 50-pound bag to go through. So guys, it's quite often that Chef EJ will call all his apprentice chefs honey. Just so you guys know that.
Honey!
We go, yes, chef.
Quite often that you also not be.
That's how I was raised, as a honey. Yes, chef. In the walk-in fridge, chef. Yes, chef. I think we're still a ways away.
What are you looking for?
Super soft, like you can pierce through. How hot is this? Yeah, I can't pierce through it yet, but
Typically, it's like you can just easily.
yeah, like your fork should just go through right now. Is it soft enough, honey?
Yeah.
Perfect.
I just want to do a little.
Here's this a nice one. That's a nice one.
So is
So how much butter are you adding, chef?
Healthy amount. 1 block,
One block?
or maybe half a block. It's not mashed without butter, you know what I mean?
So we've got 5 kgs of what?
Oh, 5 pounds. 5 lb.
Potatoes. 1 liter of cream.
A little less than a liter. Yeah.
All right, chef. What is Chef Amanda gonna be preparing? You said.
She's gonna be building a charcuterie board. So we got some
What is
cheeses, some prosciutto, other cured meats, other cheeses, just to snack on.
racism is what it is.
It's an adult-sized Lunchable. Okay, so now we are making our cheese sauce, starting with the roux, which is equal parts butter and flour. So now we're making our roux, which is equal parts butter and flour.
And what is this for?
This is flour. It's our thickening agent. This for the mac and cheese. So we're trying to cook off the raw flour, pepper, onion powder. Just straight onion powder, guys. Just seasoning it now a little bit. I'm gonna cook off the rawness.
And if it's clumpy, that's normal.
Yeah. When we start pouring in the milk, that's when it'll be
And chef, for your measurements, you're just doing this like.
yeah, kind of yeah.
So what are you looking for then? Like.
So right
how
now-
do you know when to if you add too little, too much?
You should do, depends how much people you're cooking for. So if it was like, I don't know, 1 or 2 people or 1 to 4 people, I would do like a tablespoon of each.
So do you constantly need to be?
Mixing, yeah, in the beginning. You want to smooth it out first. If I add this all right now, it won't give it time to get to know each other and they'll be split up.
So this is the sauce for the
Yes.
macaroni and cheese.
Yes.
You're making it from scratch, no KD here.
No KD, even though we grew up on KD. So I'm just trying to get it smooth here. I don't know, I think I did like
So
4
what
or
is-
5 tablespoons butter and flour to start, cook it off, and then I just added salt and seasoning in layers. So I added my onion powder, salt and pepper.
Chef, so if you were to add all this milk now, it wouldn't look like this, like right away?
No, see how it's like incorporated? You'll get clumps of flour,
Yeah.
flour and butter
So you have to do it very like slowly,
in the beginning. Yeah, now I can probably
Just
add this
add-
much and
and it doesn't matter.
yeah, now the base is there and some Gruyere cheese that Amanda grated for us. I'm gonna throw in raw cheese when we mix the 2 pans, so you have another cheese texture. Waiting for this to boil so we can add in our no brands,
What is that?
our macaroni.
Okay.
We're gonna make
How long
some
are you gonna leave it in the pot for?
3 minutes or so, half or till al dente.
What does that mean?
There's a chew to it. Because we're doing that because we're gonna bake it after with some cheese. And then that will finish the cooking time for our mac and cheese.
What's the cheeses we're putting in?
Oh, we're doing smoked Gouda, Gruyere, and cheddar.
Artlist.io.
All right, chef. So what are we gonna cook this up to?
It's gonna be medium rare.
Medium rare. Alright, chef, so what are we looking for to make sure that it's gonna be medium rare?
Right now we're focusing on the sear here. So trying to get a good sear like we did the short ribs.
Okay.
And honestly, since we're doing so many steaks, I'm gonna place them back on this rack and we're gonna put them in the oven for like, I'd say 6 minutes. After you get a good sear both sides, boom, 6 minutes. Obviously the thinner ones might be a little more than medium rare, but what happens, we do what we can when we big batch.
Alright, what are you looking for? Color?
Right now, yes, looking
Like,
for color.
are you pressing it to see the...
I'm only pressing to make sure the meat is in contact with the whole pan.
You're just going for color?
Right now I'm going for the color, straight color. Right now I'm medium
Medium heat?
heat, but I had it high to get the pan nice and you can see like if I didn't press here, you can tell that the meat wasn't touching on that side.
Gotcha.
Some of them will probably be on this side, but
Any other spices or...
that's it.
No pepper?
No, I added pepper on.
Oh, you added it already?
Let me add it on this side actually. When I flipped it, I didn't add it, but now I'm not too worried with the salt on this one because I did salt it the day before. Should be around medium rare if I still got it. It should be 120, 125 degrees. 120, 125.
Suffice to cook the inside?
Yes. So I have these guys standing up because there's a fat cap on them, and I wanted to get it soft as well.
What are we making here?
We are making our roux again for our gravy.
Same procedure
Same
as the other
procedure
ones?
as the
So
mac
we
and
add
cheese
butter.
sauce. Yeah,
What else do we add? Flour?
some flour. And now we got homemade chicken stock.
Yeah. Homemade chicken stock.
Yeah, so I'm just trying to smooth it out here. We got some strip loins here. Hopefully still medium rare.
Artlist.io